Assalamu alaikum, sisters and brothers and sisters. It's your brother Lahu Ramadan with that information for the original nation held captive in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters. And you know, we're going to start with Genesis 15:12, brothers and sisters. We're going to start with Genesis 15:12 because Genesis 15:12 tell us our beginning. And this is the beginning of the process of the upload of that which we need, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child held captive in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters, under a gravitational vortex, under false data, the data that we needed at the time, but now it's outdated data, brothers and sisters, outdated data. The data we got under Genesis 15:12 through 17. Let's read into it, brothers and sisters. It says, and you can look this up for yourself, brothers and sisters. We need to start uploading. This is the beginning of the process to read about ourselves. We don't have to go to Sunday school like we went today. We didn't get this information. He's in school. He's in Sunday school. So the preacher is there, whether it's a male or female, is there to collect a percentage of how much you made at your job. Tithes. The Bible asks, would a man rob God? Well, it's a man and a woman today, brothers and sisters. That's their job. Because what they're telling us that that they got a personal relationship with God. In a sense, they do. With the God of this world, they do have a personal relationship with him because they go to the establishment that he created to get that version from the Bible, the versions of the Adamites. They created the theologian school, and that's where the preachers, male or female, go to get that information to relate to you. But it's cost them. The church got electric bills, got water bill. You know what I'm saying? It got a mortgage on the building. It got AC. You know, that builds up in the summertime, in the wintertime, the heat. But brothers and sisters, you understand what I mean. At cost. So they got to tell you what God told them to tell you. And the God that told them to tell you in that establishment that they went to receive their license to preach to you was the theologian school that was created by those who had enslaved us 400 years ago, according to this Genesis 15:12 through 17. They trying to make us believe that this had already happened. It happened because now we here 400 years later, but they're trying to say it happened to another people. It ain't happened to nobody but the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child held captive in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters. So let's read into it. It says, and when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram. And lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in a land that's not theirs. So we in America, 400 years later, brothers and sisters, with a outdated data, in a land that's not theirs, and shall serve them. When you serving somebody, brothers and sisters, you assisting them on that which they don't know. You helping them out. They wasn't supposed to touch us. Serve them, and they shall afflict them. Afflict them, brothers and sisters. We're going to get to that word. Afflict them. 400 years. 400 years under the affliction. 400 years, brothers and sisters. And it says, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and afterwards shall they come out with great substance. And thou shalt go to thy father in peace. Thou shalt be buried in a good old age. But in the fourth generation they shall come hindering again. Brothers and sisters, we got to read this. This is what we need to upload. This is the beginning. We need to understand our beginning in the North American wilderness. And our beginning, brothers and sisters, was the beginning of the capitalist system. The capitalist system, brothers and sisters, maximum profit, minimum overhead. The capitalist system started on the original black man, black woman, and black child's back. The capitalist system, brothers and sisters. The capitalist system started on the black man, the black woman, and that which we produce, the black child's back. In a penal colony, the 9 colonies, and they moved up to, 10, 11, 12, or whatever the case may be. When the penal colony, that's where it started. It was prisoners. They started. Britain didn't want its prisoners. Magog, Britain. Magog in your Bible, Britain. And out of the side of Britain came God. Britain is Adam. Britain is Adam. And out of the side of Adam came Eve. Eve is America, brothers and sisters. Out of the prisons and dungeons. That's who we submitted to. The angels submitted to the Adamites to give them existence, brothers and sisters, but they touched the tree that they was not supposed to touch. That's what it said, brothers and sisters. You see what I'm saying? They shall serve them, and they shall afflict them. They wasn't supposed to touch us, brothers and sisters. So it says, let's go back. Let's read it one more time, because we got to read this to ourselves, brothers and sisters. Genesis 15:12. And when the sun, 15:12 through 17, and when the sun was going down, a deep sleep fell upon Abram. And lo, a horror of great darkness fell upon him. And he said unto Abram, know of a surety that thy seed, the seed, brothers and sisters, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child held captive in the North American wilderness. Under that vision, under that outdo data. So we had 400 years to do, brothers and sisters. So they stripped the knowledge from us. We got here in 1555, but it took 64 years to strip that knowledge. So our prison sentence started, the beginning of the 400 years started in 1619. 2019, the 400 years was over. So the data we got, brothers and sisters, from the sealed Bible, from the impersonator, from out of the dungeons and prisons of Britain, out of the side of Adam came Eve to a penal colony that they later established, and it became America, the land that is not ours, that we've been here 400 plus years under the authority of some prisoners. And right now, today, 2026, brothers and sisters, we're still under the authority of some prisoners, a prison organization, brothers and sisters. The setting president is a convicted felon. Now, if you black, you are a felon, you can't vote, you can't get no housing, you can't get none of the aids that the social system supposed to give. You can't get none of that. But if you other than that, the devil, since it's his system, then he can end up being the president. And the first thing he did when he got in was did unprecedented act. He freed those who stormed the White House. He freed those. They were convicted criminals. Convicted criminals, brothers and sisters. I'm quite sure a few people got killed. He freed them. Pardoned them. They all got free. But us, under their system, we didn't have no rights, brothers and sisters. At the beginning, the prisoners that we felt in authority that was over us, and they had authority over us that we was in submission to, supposed to assist them and help them to understand, because we got that creative mind, that spatial mind. That spatial mind is that which will create a blueprint. And the analytical mind, that is what take the blueprint and build what the blueprint bring about. And since we was doing all the work in the field, on the plantation, free of charge, capitalist system started on the back of the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child here in the North American wilderness 400 years later, brothers and sisters. And let's finish reading that. In the same day, brothers and sisters, this is the covenant. This is that new vision. This is that new data. We ain't going on that old data no more. That outdated data. That data, after we realized what was happening and we was under these prisoners, these criminals, these rapists, these murderers, these thieves, these pedophiles, these sodomizers, they was not beneficial to us, brothers and sisters. And that data that we got, be obedient to your master. Look for your pie in the sky when you die. If they take your coat, give your pants. Don't worry. We done created one that's going to come for you. We ain't going to tell you that your time here is only temporary. And that in that same day that your father seen that vision of what's going to take place with his seed in the future and what they were going to go through, that he also in that same day, brothers and sisters, Genesis 15:18, in the same day the Lord made a covenant with Abram, saying, unto thy seed shall I give this land, from the river of Egypt unto the great river, the river Euphrates, brothers and sisters, Arabia. That's our land. That's a birthright to us, brothers and sisters. You didn't hear this in the church today. You paid 6% Here you don't have to pay nothing. All you got to do is pay attention and start the process of uploading the information. It's simple, brothers and sisters. Then you can go teach the preacher and maybe charge him 6% for telling him that, hey, you've been holding us back from our vision. You've been locking us in the vision of our enemy, of our enslaver, of those who we were supposed to be serving, helping, assisting, and they afflicted us, been afflicting us, raping our women, whereas now half of our population, 34 million, 17 million, is the rape of the European devil raping the black woman. And coming up, what has been given to us after the seals was lifted, we're going to get to it, given to us that they are a demon. So not only do we got an enemy that we know, but we also got it by his action. We also got an enemy that we don't know. Brothers and sisters and brothers, let's start uploading the info. Genesis 15:12 to 17, and in that same day, Genesis 15:18, that God made a covenant, a birthright, brothers and sisters, a new vision, the Abraham covenant, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce in the North American wilderness, brothers and sisters. 400 plus years later, we got a new vision. We got an option that we have never had in 400 years. We've been praying that we go to heaven. We've been praying that which they gave us, a Jesus and hope that will come. But who came, brothers and sisters, was already here. The Son of Man, Solomon, the wisest man on the planet, brothers and sisters. For us, the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child. Because he has that new data. The data we need to get through the 400 years is obsolete now. And if we want to receive our birthright, our heaven, our reward, our eternal rule, brothers and sisters, our eternal rule, then we must start the upload. And it's an easy process. Starting with Genesis 15:12 through 17. Our beginning, Genesis 15:18, our new vision. That which we're walking to heaven. We don't have to die to go to heaven no more. When one of our loved ones die, we go through the mortuary. You know the process, brothers and sisters. Pay them. With the covenant, brothers and sisters, only thing we got to pay is the upload. Attention. Pay attention. Upload the new data and then take it through the process of the mind. The process of the brain, the hard drive, the mind, brothers and sisters, is what holds the memories. That's what's in our mind, the memory of the enemy's vision, the memory of the enemy's religion. And that religion was to commit mischief and shed blood. the religion of the Adamites. And that's what they've been doing. Not only once they got into the penal colony, but before then when they was in their own native land, Britain. Became criminals, got sent to prison in the dungeons, and then sent to the penal colony, which started America, which started the Constitution, and said they first went to war. The Revolutionary War was to free them. The Revolutionary War was to free them, brothers and sisters. And war usually occurred because somebody is fighting for what's theirs and somebody else is trying to take it. By the Adamites submitting mischief and shed blood, they always been the aggressor, aggressing up on everybody and taking what they want through force. But they tell us to believe in prayer and pray to the fake God and have hope, and one day we'll get it. And if not, when we die, go to the mortuary, pay them some money, get a square box, and get a plot. Pay for that. 3 by 6 by 6 deep hole. That's the God of this world, Satan. They say he got a mansion, and in his mansion he got a room for those who with that outdated data. That's why we need the new uploaded data. The one, let's get to that one, brothers and sisters, who was here, who's been here on the planet, in hell, 400 years, brothers and sisters. 400 years we've been here. Let's get to that. Let's see. Not Genesis. Revelation 5. Revelation 5:1, brothers and sisters. I ain't got it on the screen, but we can keep the Abraham covenant in our visual sight, and we can read into it. That'll be the beginning of the upload. See, because what the Son of Man has brought us, brothers and sisters, let's read into it. King James, Revelation 5. And I saw in the right hand of him that sat on the throne a book written within and on the back side, sealed with 7 seals. So the front side was the side that the Adamites got, the sealed Bible, brothers and sisters. And they enslaved us with that Bible, with the sealed version. Their job was to commit mischief and shed blood. And since we submitted, brothers and sisters, we submitted to their religion. We fell under their authorities. We took on their very vision. But that was the survival instincts had to kick in. We came from another land with another religion, another language, traditions. We had our own history. But them 64 years of debraining us, then we had to, the survival mode had to kick in. 400 years, brothers and sisters. Now we call ourselves Christians, but we don't commit mischief and shed blood. And if we do, we've been under the criminals for 400 years. If we had a tag coming out the back of our neck, it would say niggers, coons and jungle bunnies, tar babies, thieves and murderers, gangbangers, prisoners. It would say we was made in America. And it had to be the individuals that made us that way. They had to be that way. And they were that way because they are the beginning of America. You can research and find out for yourself. The data we had for 400 years allowed us to make it through, brothers and sisters. And the strongest of the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child, is now here 400 plus years later. Start that upload. Start that process, brothers and sisters, of deleting, downloading the old data. It's useless now. It's useless now, brothers and sisters, and start uploading the new data. Start uploading the new data, brothers and sisters. The Abraham covenant, Genesis 15:18. And the one that's giving us that new data, the smartest man on the planet. Because what he's doing and what he's giving us is the liberation and salvation of the black nation. The black nation that came here in Genesis 15:12 through 17. The black nation who went through that horror of great darkness. We ain't trying to let nobody else in on ours. We ain't trying to do that, brothers and sisters. And if a black man had your mother and you was born, we ain't got nothing against your brown mother or your white mother or your Chinese mother, whatever nationality it is. We ain't got nothing against them, brothers and sisters. This is for the original black man, black woman, and black child held captive in the North American wilderness, who got here Genesis 15:12 to 17. That's why we got to upload this data. Let's get back to Master Suleiman. It says, let's start all over. Revelation 5:1. And I saw in the right hand of him sitting on the throne a book written within and on the back side, sealed with 7 seals. Satan was sitting on the throne. I'm going to show you him in a minute. We're going to get to Satan and the devil. And I saw a strong angel proclaim with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book and to loosen the seals thereof? And no man in the heavens. See, that's the one they stick in our brain, our memory. That's some of that data that need to kick out. They telling us, no man in the heavens. That's what the preacher push. If he even read into this. I doubt if you heard this today. No, nor in the earth, nobody buried. So that Jesus that died 2,000 years ago can't come back and save us, brothers and sisters. Neither under the earth was able to open the book, neither to look thereon. And I wept much because no man was found worthy to open and to read the book, neither to look thereon. And one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold, the lion, brothers and sisters, that black God from the tribe of Judah, the root of David, the tribe of Judah, that one, the Son of Man, brothers and sisters, that one, the liberation and salvation of the black nation. He lifted them 7 seals to give us that's been held captive in the North American wilderness, who's been on a sojourn for 400 years in a land that's not ours, who came as servants but was afflicted. You see what I'm saying, brothers and sisters? Afflicted. We're going to get to that word. The root of David has prevailed to open the book and to loosen the seven seals thereof. That new data, that escape route, that which would lead us, brothers and sisters, and guide us to our reward. The Abraham covenant. Just like Allah had his last messenger, Elijah Muhammad, the messenger of the covenant had to come and give us the 411 about that which would that we didn't know. It wasn't in the data in the hole of great darkness. Our enemy wasn't going to give us the escape route. He'd been benefiting off of us for 400 years. If we was out doing the work in the field and we got the spatial mind, so we doing the work with our hands, we're going to come up with a creative way. We created the machines. We created all that they have, brothers and sisters, because we were the angels submitting to the Adamites. Our 400 years later, we beat the G-O-D-S, God's brothers and sisters. That's our reward. But we must upload that Injil so we can get that new data and we can create that new vision. That new data will become memory. We'll come together, brothers and sisters, as one, 17 million strong. That new data, the Injil, that was retrieved from the whole Bible. The seven seals lifted the veil, so now the Son of Man, Master Solomon, Joshua, not Jesus, Joshua, has took the seal Bible that we know for 400 years and lifted the seven seals off the unsealed Bible and put them together. Now we got a whole book that's beneficial to the original black man, black woman, and that which we produce, the black child, held captive. No more. We not held captive no more, brothers and sisters. If we take that time, brothers and sisters, and pay attention, upload that information, starting with our beginning, Genesis 15, 12 to 17, and then into our new vision, Genesis 15, 18, the Abraham covenant. It's ours. It's our birthright. Once we upload and get that new understanding, once the hardware, the brain, process it, brothers and sisters, and then it falls into the memory of the mind, and we automatic, just like the mind, we automatically, walk, talk, the different things we learn, riding a bike, and the different things that we were programmed into. At 5, we went to day school. The horror of great darkness didn't just start in 1619 when we was working on the plantation. It has been a continuing theme. That's why every Sunday you go to the theologian school. The enemy, the devil, and Satan set up an organization where we can't think our way out of that horror of great darkness, that outdated data. But we are in the transition stage now, brothers and sisters, because we are more intelligent. We know that we've been doulo. We know that we've been played. But now our reward is here. Thanks to the Son of Man, Master Suleiman. New data upload must start immediately. Upload must start immediately, brothers and sisters. Let's see. Let's see what else I got for you. Let's get down to that. Let's get down to that. Let's see, brothers and sisters. Let's see. Is this it? Serve. Serve. In Genesis 15:12-17, it says serve. Primary means to perform, provide, or to provide assistance. You know what I'm saying? And then they didn't accept that. They wanted to afflict mean to cause serious physical or mental pain. Raping a woman, that's a mental pain. Sodomizing a man, that's that's physical pain, serious physical pain. And being a pedophile, the standing president, the last Trump, being a pedophile to children, brothers and sisters, that causes serious physical or mental pain. Rape as physical and mental pain. You carrying that in your mind as a memory. So every time a woman see a man, she thinking about that rape that took place. So she don't want to be with him. So now she want to be other than self. These different things have consequences far beyond. And that 400 years we was under those criminals in that penal colony that came America, that came up with that constitution that said we was 3/5 subhuman, brothers and sisters, raped our women for 400 damn years, whereas half of our population, 34 million, 17 million is demons. They skin folks, but not kin folks. By the rape of the devil going into the black woman in the incubator of that black woman, bringing out a child with a black skin, but is a European by the seed of his father. A 17 million enemies strong that we didn't know. The wheat in the Chad. That's in the. I hope I'm saying that right, brothers and sisters. But our time to leave America is now. Coming real. We got to get mentally prepared for it. And when the war in heaven, let's get to that, because like I said in the beginning, brothers and sisters, Malachi 3:1, that's talking about the messenger of the covenant coming to Elijah's temple, brothers and sisters. And he was there 70 to 75, night shift. Muhammad Speaks newspaper editor. But that it was his encounter with the messenger of Allah. But he ran into his mission. His mission was to free the mind of the original black man, black woman, and that which we produced, the black child, held captive in the North American wilderness under a vision that ain't ours. He give us a new vision, brothers and sisters, that vision of the Abrahamic covenant, that vision, Abram, his seed, that he seen a vision of, Ham, the original black man, black woman held captive in the North American wilderness under Genesis 15:12, who said was to be slaves forever. No, that scripture told us that it was only going to be for a certain length of time, 400 years, brothers and sisters, 1619, 2019, 400 plus years. But our Savior can't save us, brothers and sisters. What he has is the Injil, the antidote, the new data. Download the old data, upload the new data. The new data will allow us to save ourselves. We now have to reprogram ourselves. In order to reprogram ourselves, brother, we got to go and start studying how this brain works, how the mind works, and what's the process of reprogramming. What's the process of deleting old data that we done already used and now is no good, outdated. That data will not get us our reward. That data will not get us our birthright. That data will not land us home in the land of our father, Abraham, because now we connected. Abraham, because now we are connected. The data that'll get us home, brothers and sisters, that must be started as we speak. Let's get to the war in heaven on our behalf, brothers and sisters. That's happening right now in what they call the Middle East. You see the flag of false Israel, the flag of Iran, and the flag of the devil. Satan, false Israel. Iran is one of the witnesses of Michael, Master Farah Muhammad, and the flag of America, what we've been under for 400 years, calling this our country. It ain't our damn country. We was only here for a temporary stay, brothers and sisters. They burning. Their time is coming to a short end. It's real short, brothers and sisters. There we go. Before we get to the war in heaven, that's the introduction. You know them. They can't masquerade in pantyhose no more. Long tail, pitchfork, horns on their ears, red pantyhose. No, the introduction. Satan, the one who rules were the president of the penal colony that they call America, have a position in. They fighting right now, but it could be a smoke screen. You know what Satan and the devil verbal weapon is. We've seen they tanks and guns and missiles and B-2 bombers and F-16s and all that. But they verbal weapons are deceit and deception. Deceit, deceiving you from the truth and hiding it, brothers and sisters. And deception, feeding you data that would cause you not to recognize what time it is. Feeding you data, brothers and sisters, that will not allow you to see your new vision and get the hell out of their vision, also their religion. We don't create mischief and shed blood. Not on our own. So the new vision is the Abraham covenant. Upload that information, brothers, sisters, if you want to walk into heaven. If you want that birthright. If you want that reward of a heaven that the original, after uploading that Injil, the original black woman like her man, the maker, the owner, the cream of the planet Earth. Not queen. She's not a queen, brothers and sisters. She's a goddess, just like her man is a god. And that which we produce is God's and goddess. Queen is a low title. She's a goddess. And that is data that got to be implemented too. So we can start speaking on our true self. So we can bring that vision into existence. And once we bring it into existence, 17 million strong, will be unstoppable. And our rule will be forever. And that black goddess will make that heaven the most beautifulest place. And we will never want to leave it, brothers and sisters. And we'll defend and uphold the throne of the black goddess, the planet Earth. I'm your brother, Lahu Ramadan. And as I came before you, so should I leave you, brothers and sisters, in a peaceful greeting of Assalamu alaikum.